Hi, my name's Kirsty. I'm a staff nurse. I'm a Band 5 RGN. I worked in the NHS. Tonight I done my last shift on the bank. I resigned from my post, my permanent post, about 5 weeks ago. I can no longer be part of the lies and the corruption by the government, not by the NHS. I mean, I've absolutely loved working there and working with amazing teams, amazing nurses, amazing people, but silence is consent as far as I am concerned. The hospitals aren't full, the beds aren't full, beds have been shut, wards have been shut, very little people have passed, and I am so sorry to every person that's passed due to illness of the coronavirus. My family have lost 2 people, one deemed questionable about COVID on their death certificate. I've been trying to speak out. I've been writing letters to the government. I've spoke out to Unison. I have questioned everything that's been going on for a long period of time. Vaccine rollout, vaccine injury, realising that it's an experimental agent that is going to keep going because they need to actually use the lockdowns as an emergency medicine. So they have to keep the lockdowns going to make sure that people are getting vaccinated. There's no emergencies. The hospitals are not busy. They never have been. We've not seen flu. We always see flu every year, and it's so sad because people die. People die and lose their lives. We are born to die. We're born, there's disease, there's viruses. Lockdown is affecting people more than this virus ever has. Ever. There's so many of us trying to speak out. There's so many of the colleagues that I've worked with are scared. They're scared of losing their job. That's what's going on. I'm now unemployed. I'll start looking for a job. I've been trying so hard to reach out. I was on my own for a long period of time, and everyone now that I speak to states that they felt so alone, so scared. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not being part of it. My colleagues, they don't want to be part of it either. They don't want to be part of it either. I honestly don't know what else is going to stop this, because the vaccine rollout is going to be happening to our children. I have seen traumatic injuries from the vaccine. They're not getting reported to the yellow card scheme. They're treating the symptoms, not asking why it's happening. It's just treating the symptoms, and when you speak about it, you're dismissed. Like you're crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy, because every other colleague I've spoke to is terrified to speak out. They've had enough. They've had enough of the mask wearing. My head is splitting every shift from wearing a mask in a ward with six patients. I'm looking after 6 patients sometimes. I've been doing bank work, so I've been going around all the wards, and I can see in every ward they're treating this pandemic different. They've got beds shut in some wards and not in others. And then Nicola Sturgeon's on the television saying the hospital saved the NHS, but the beds are empty. Guys, this is not what it seems. So please, 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 listen. Nurses and doctors, pharmacists, paramedics, NHS 111, 24 workers, call workers, the doctors, GPs, physios, OTs, alternative therapy medicines. These people are coming forward and we are all going to speak out. We are all going to speak out. We're going to speak the truth. And I'm sorry that the government have influenced you by control of social media, control of mainstream media, and you haven't listened. And this is it now. It stops now. The lies stop now. I have to speak out. My kids.